back. My God, it's been so long we forgot what you look like. Oh, it's been that long. But I have missed you guys. Let's just... Yeah, that was a toilet flushing. Don't know if you can hear that. Because the pipes are down here. I'm with the pipes. D's with the pipes. D is with the pipes. Alright, let's get rolling. There we go. Alright. Nobody's going to show up tonight because I haven't been here in forever, so... Well, it feels like forever. It's only been... It's probably been Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. 5 days. If I can count that high. Oh, I gotta fix that. Cold. Whew. Good morning, Sparkly. Or good evening. Did I say good morning? Good evening. Did I say good? I don't, it's been a week. It's been a day. It's been a week. I'm getting by. It's that kind of week. It's been crazy around this house, but, I've survived. And I've not completely eaten my face off. I mean, yeah, I've eaten more probably than I should have. But, it is what it is. The tea is Davidson's Vanilla Cream Spice. My favorite, because I wanted something hot and I wanted something sweet and dessert-like, so we went with the Davidson's Vanilla Cream Spice. Hello, Donna and Pat. Esther is up. You probably are too excited to sleep, but you gotta get your rest because you're gonna be doing a lot of stuff. And Tracy. Hello, Sandy from Wisconsin. Is that like that cheese country? Wisconsin? Cheeseheads? I'm not sure. Hello, Roberta. Hello, Rosemary. Good evening. I'm sorry. Last night was a kind of the spur of the moment thing. Like I said, I wasn't going to go. I knew the boys were going to go, and I actually wasn't going to go. I just honestly didn't feel like it. But Timmy made me go, so I went. Again, you shouldn't turn down a dinner invitation. Good night, Esther. Cheese and Packers. The Packers. Tamara's from Michigan. I went to dinner with my brother-in-law and my sister-in-law wanted to see Timmy before he goes back to school. He goes back on Thursday, and they haven't seen him since. It's been a while. There was a funeral in the family. I hate to say it like that, and Timmy couldn't make it because he was. Why couldn't he make it? Was he at school? No, he had to do something for the diocese. Yes, so he couldn't make it, and so they haven't seen him in like a year and a half. So. Some people actually miss Timmy. It's the whole seminarian thing, Hello, Cheryl. So I went out to dinner with them, and I went to Trader Joe's because it's right next door to where we ate. So, when you're next door to Trader Joe's, go in. Of course, I only had like 10 or 15 minutes to shop because it was going to close. I was not happy about that. Hello, Lynn. Did I say hello to Lynn? I don't remember. Hello, Lori. Oh, that sounds nice. A little cabin at the lake. Hello, Marilyn. Hello, Allison. So, yeah, there'll be a haul tomorrow. When I tell you, I think I spent $50, maybe 60, which for me, and that was in 10 minutes, because I knew what I wanted to get. But I wanted to look for that bacon. Somebody posted about that bacon that was again, I will put this out there. I like turkey bacon. It's not that people are like, you should eat real bacon. I like turkey bacon. So I wanted to look for it, and I totally I remembered I was already in line, and I did, I could have asked the guy to get it, but I couldn't remember the name. I wanted to go and scan them. Just one of those nights, but I did get the new Bear Bell bars, though. The white chocolate something. So keep an eye on that for a haul tomorrow. A couple fun things on that video. There's going to be the haul. A Dollar Tree. There's going to be a Trader Joe's haul, a Dollar Tree haul. two unboxings. One is Davidson's, who sponsors Tea with D, is doing a subscription box now. I said, it's about time. I have like a million tea subscription boxes, and you're not one of them. So they're doing a monthly tea subscription box. So they send it to me to review and to share. So I'll unbox that. I haven't even opened it yet. And there's another one, which we will talk about tomorrow. I'm so excited about. I am. I get excited about weird things. I do. I know. Traders is a must, even when I had 10 minutes. I think I want my glasses on. My eyes have gotten worse. I told my sisters I wanted overnight. You have to, yes. I'm telling you, I wish. And a few of the things were wiped out in the shelves because going at the end of the day. Was not happy about that. I'm telling you, I'm hoping. This is a mixed box. I think you can do part bags and part loose, which is kind of nice. I kind of like you can do both. So I was excited to say, yeah, I'll show the people, you know. I'm good like that. Oh my God, there was this one company that reached out to me. I get reached out, especially when I've gotten, the bigger I've gotten, the more companies, you know, they think people listen to you. Nobody listens to me. But they wanted to send me out this, it was a tray of some sort. It was a defrosting tray. Can we send you this to you for you to review it? Sure. You know, I'll review it. But then they sent me a thing to sign. It says, we need, you know, to be able to make changes to your video, to use your image in our... I'm like, no, you're not going to, A, make changes to my video, and B, you're not going to use my image for your promotion. You're sending me a tray. You don't get all that stuff. So, you know, I do draw the line sometimes. Hello, Sue. We need to do an overnight trip to December for my birthday. Oh my God, 4 hours away. It's so worth it though. Thank you, Sparkly. I love them too. I really should wear them more. Went to the DT store looking for a small ceramic baking dish. Not having any luck. Not a... you mean like, are you talking like the little loaf pans that I use? Is that what you're looking for? Or the mugs? Because I don't think I have one here. Oh, wait a minute. This is what I get at the Dollar Tree. This is in the giveaway. This is a soup mug that I use for overnight, for my mug recipes. I don't know if you could bake it, though. Does it say it on here? If I can only read. I don't know. Microwave safe, dishwasher safe. Doesn't say oven safe, though. What does that mean if it doesn't say it? Is it safe? It's safe for the microwave. But is that what you're talking about, Lynn? Oh, the loaf pan. Somebody, actually, I didn't bring it down, did I? I was at Walmart yesterday, and the Pioneer woman has one out. Somebody sent me one because it's so cute. So I saw it there, so I picked one up. I'm throwing it in fact, I haven't pulled the giveaway yet because I've just been so busy. So you'll see, well, you won't see it because I already filmed it, but if you have a Walmart, you could try looking for the Pioneer Woman's. Hey, Carol. 5-hour drive. And you can't order them online. I'm wrong. Some things you can get on Amazon. I got the everything but the leftovers because I knew I was not going to. Some of their stuff is seasonal and you can't get it. And I knew I wasn't going to get there to get it. So Amazon did have it. I got a new spice, but you'll see that in the video tomorrow. And I tried it tonight, and it was amazeballs. My son even goes, "Now this is really good." I'm like, I know. Trader Joe's never lets me down when it comes to spices. All right, where was I? The mug it's actually too big, but the other ones are too small. So better too big than too small in my mind. You can't find anything on Amazon? No, do you have like a Walmart grocery pickup? Because you could search there on your store and it'll let you know if it's in that they have it. This way you don't have to go all the way there. Hi, Marianne. QVC has small loaf pans. Amazon used to have them because I had them linked, but I don't think they do anymore. And I'm not sure why. I think Amazon would have everything. Speaking of Amazon, I just made a huge Amazon purchase. That's all I'm going to say. Huge. Oh God, this tea is so good. Now I know. I always forget how much I love it until I drink it. I go, why am I not having this like 18 hours a day? Ah, it's so good. But remember, this can be yours if I just get down and pulling the name. I thought it'd be easy to find too, because when I got mine, they were everywhere. Like, Christmas Tree Shop had tons of them. I don't see them in there anymore, but hang on. Wait. Why am I having trouble here? I can look it up right now. Hi, Julia. I just meal prepped breakfast and used Trader Joe's roasted potato. Ooh, I love turkey. You know me and turkey sausage. It's my jam. Lavender Pussycat. Marshall's Home Goods has them. It's not a hit. Oh, okay. There you go. My Trader says I'm giving them a list of what they... That's wonderful. Somebody else told me that they give their Trader Joe's a list. McLean. McLean. Look what I have to drink. I don't know. It was from last year on the fall. It came out and I couldn't get it. So I ordered it on Amazon. I'm not sure if they still have it. Lori Mashburn. Had to buy my mini pants from Amazon. They were cobalt blue on the outside and baked really good ones. I find for some reason the stone bakes better for me and it doesn't stick. I have one down here. Let me show you. It's right over here. I keep my can in it because I don't like it. See this? I have a metal one. I hate it. So I do not recommend these at all. I don't think I've used this one. I had a set of them. It came in a set of other pans. But I heard, oh, these are cute. Stick like nobody's business. Hard to clean. You'd think. It looks non-stick. Yeah. No. No, I keep my key in it. That's what our key to the freezer is. That's how much I think of that. Just saying. It brings out my sparklers. Because I am. That is so me. That is so me. The metal ones I wouldn't even tell. If that's even all you can find, I wouldn't buy them. Nope. That's how much I despise them. Yep. When I first started using them, I remember thinking to myself, yeah. Mm-hmm. Let me see this. Hold on. Hey, Tiff. Oh, your daughter has aluminum mini loaf. That probably would be better than these things. I am drinking the Davidson's vanilla cream spice. If you know me well enough, that is my favorite tea of all time for desserts. It is like eating a dessert. I mean, I almost feel like I want to chew. I do leave my tea bag in because I like it strong. Clay ones that were glazed on the inside. Oh, that sounds nice. I think the stoneware just is really good. Hey, Lori. Welcome to the tea. Thank Thank you, Mary. Welcome back. I don't feel great, but I feel like I've put on a few pounds. Well, I mean, truth be told, I have put on a few pounds, but I feel like, I don't know, I've been eating very badly. I mean, I shouldn't say that. That is really not the truth. I've been eating just good stuff, but things that I don't have points for. Let's put it that way. I've been eating way too many snacks. I mean, they're low point snacks, but they're still snacks nonetheless. But thank you, Mary. Welcome back. Our Walmart has loaf pans. The Pioneer Woman. They are smaller in width, but make up for. Yeah, mine fits in there. I mean, it might go to the top, but when it bakes, it puffs, so it doesn't really like overflow. But I always say, even my other ones, I always put a tray underneath because you just never know. Do you feel like cleaning your oven? Because I surely don't. So yeah, they put a tray in. Harms no one. Davidson's organic tea. I could write that down for you because down below there is a link, Lynn, for 20% off. I am a tea ambassador for Davidson's Organic. So there is a link down below and you can get, if you use it, if you decide to order. Again, I never put the pressure on people. You don't have to order it if you don't want to, but if you do, it is down there, and they're coming out with a tea subscription box, which I will be unboxing tomorrow. So I was thrilled about that because they have really good tea. It's organic. They grow their own. They do everything in house. It's just fabulous. There you go. Sparkly approved. Me Mom, how are you? Thank you. I like her. Isn't she cute? You should check out Me Mom. Lori, can you put Me Mom McLiving's channel in there for her? She has she does Weight Watchers too. She's so cute. She just is. She's got that, she's like my southern aunt. I just love her accent. I listen to her talk. People with southern accents, I could just listen all day. Julia, I wish that were true. I feel like the older I get, the more food I need. Oh, awesome, Paula. Good night. Enjoy your dinner, Lori. Yeah, I do want more. Like I might go and have some of these. Here we go. I don't know if I have points left. I have to sit there and think of what else I shoved in my mouth today. I was thinking about having some Nick's ice cream. It's only 2 points for half cup. I could fit that in, even if I can't. Even if I go to 2 points, at this point, how much damage is that going to do? But I'm thinking because the cookie dough is calling my name. If you've not tried Nick's ice cream, the cookie dough is my personal favorite. I can't get Oh, speaking of pistachio and chai, Timmy needed to go out yesterday, so we went up to our. We have about 20 minutes. We have a mall, and there's several million stores up there, and they have all the ones that have the skinny syrups. I went to Home Goods. I went to TJ Maxx and Marshall's. Yeah. Look for the chai and the pistachio. I'm a little frustrated here. I am not paying full price online. When they're $3.99, I just have to wait it out. They'll be there. But man, they had a lot of good. They had all the pumpkins were out and all. I have all the pumpkins. I need the chai and the pistachio. I should have gotten the other. I do need another cookie dough. Where did I get that? I can't remember. I did get another peanut butter cup, which, oh my gosh, is the bomb diggity. Nick's ice cream. Oh my God, Sparkly. It is so good. It's where you get the enlightened in the halo top. It's not cheap. It's from, I think he's from Sweden, or it's called Swedish style. The points are super good, and it's creamy. You know those enlightened and halo tops, like eating chalk, and it's just like a dry sock. I mean, the flavors are decent, but the texture throws me, and it's hard. You can't even get your stinking spoon in there. Well, I did a tasting on Instagram of the Nick's, and I couldn't believe how creamy it was. So yes, and you can get them on sale. I paid $2.68, so I wait for them to go on sale, and I grab a couple bites. I'm not a huge ice cream lover, but the cookie dough is my jam. I know I need to track. I have tracked. I've tracked everything but the extra stuff. I haven't done that yet. I usually do that at the end of the day. But I did track my breakfast, my lunch, and my dinner. I'm in a tracking challenge on the Weight Watcher app. I know. Yeah, I'm not tracked everything. Was late getting into your. The cruise was fun. We had a really nice time. It wasn't that crowded on the boat, and of course I had to make shrimp for my surprise. So we had pickies. You know, pickies kill me. Pickies kill me. But the good news is, when we went for dinner, because we had to go for dinner, I just got a chicken mango salad, which was grilled chicken with some mango and beautiful lettuce and tomatoes and cucumbers, and there was it was a balsamic vinaigrette. So I mean, it was perfect. And of course I had to dip into the chips because we were at a Mexican restaurant. But it was great. Thank you for reminding me to talk about it. I can't believe I can't find it. It's driving me. Thank you, Lori Mashburn. There's me, Mom's McLiving. She's so cute. It's the same points on all plans. It's 2 points for a half cup, 3 points for 2/3 of a cup. And Dopey Me thought 2/3 was less than a half. There's some days I have a brain fart. It's really amazing. But that's for the cookie dough. I don't know if they change for different flavors. I've only eaten the cookie dough. Oh, it does, McLean. I'm telling you, a crowbar is being. It really, and it has chunks of cookie dough in it. Not a lot. I mean, here's the thing. Is there 50,000 chunks of cookie dough now? But there's enough. It's kind of like people were saying there wasn't enough chunks in the Built Bar. Do you want to pay more points for it? I mean, yeah, there isn't. There is some. Like, people ask me about the Rocky Road. How many marshmallows are in there? Well, you're not getting 30. Because if you did, you'd have to pay one or two more points for it. I love fruit and salad too. Oh yes. Mandarins, pineapples, strawberries. Oh my God, strawberries with a balsamic vinaigrette is amazing. I just wore, what did I wear? That's a good question. I had a tank top, I think. What did I wear? I changed 3 times. I couldn't decide. I know I wore my black leggings because I wanted to wear something a little bit longer, and my husband said keep it casual. So I wore my black leggings, my capri leggings, so they go right to my knee. And which I had a shirt. I guess it was the one that I got at Target that never fit before because it was always tight. Now it's too big. So it has like a little scoop neck, and I don't think there's pictures of me. I can post it. It's on Facebook. Somebody tagged me on Facebook, so I'm on there. I went there today, as a matter of fact. So thank you all for your cards and your gifts. You guys are too sweet to me. I make one. It's strawberries, and you get asparagus, and you roast it so it's still tender. You don't want it to be mushy because ain't nobody like mushy asparagus. So you let it cool, and you mix it with mesclun greens. Put the mesclun with the grilled asparagus and the fresh strawberries. And you could put candied walnuts. I never have walnuts around. I mean, I could put pecans, but I don't worry about the nuts. I'm not a huge fan of, it depends. Sometimes I have a nut, sometimes I don't. Balsamic vinaigrette. So good. This is so good. I think I want to chew it. Haley! I have to say, Haley, your little girl is looking, it's like, I don't know, you're having a baby, but little Ellie looks like she's, look like she grew up overnight. Like, oh my God. She's like sitting there all poised in her pictures. I'm like, look at that. That's amazing. It is, the family loves, and I always forget to make it, but I usually make it in May, because in New Jersey we have local asparagus and strawberries that usually are out within like weeks of each other. It's usually asparagus first, then strawberries, and I always make it with the local strawberries, and it's just amazing. Yeah, exactly. Sometimes I just don't feel like a nut, but now my oatmeal, I feel like nuts all the time. Oh my goodness, you may be, I wish, I shouldn't say I wish. The other night I was awake, I think because, what night was it that I had like a crap ton of tea? I bought a big one at Dunkin' and then I made one and I was like, I wasn't sleepy. I wonder if it was from the tea. Hey, Paula. Awesome. Oh, that is wonderful. 99.4. You are, oh, that's wonderful, Paula. Congratulations. I've missed you. It's hard. I know it's hard in life to get to things, but oh, you need to post in the group all the time. We want to know when you hit. Oh, that's kindergarten's the best, isn't it, Miss Mashburn? Oh, cats! I am drinking Davidson's Organics vanilla cream spice dessert tea. And if you guys don't know, I am a Davidson's Organics tea ambassador, which that means I just talk about them and tell you how good their tea is, and it's organic and it's loose. Or you can get bags. All depends on your preference. But I go both ways when it comes to that. So I also have a 20% off coupon code in my description box because they were sweet enough to give me that to pass on to you guys. But their dessert teas are really, really wonderful. I broke down and bought my first pumpkin season skinny syrup. Speaking of skinny syrup, you're going to laugh when I tell you the story. Well, we miss you. Good night, Sparkly. At the boat, one of my friends gave me a whole bag of skinny syrups. She goes, I went in there and I just bought one. She bought me the little, the mini ones where you get the 3 in a pack. She bought me the fall collection, the pumpkin collection, and I think it was the cocktail collection. I was like, she gave us back. It was like weighed a ton, and I'm like, oh my god, skinny syrups out the wazoo. Oh, you know what I should do? Because I usually make my loose leaf green on Fridays for Weigh Day. I did a pre-Weigh Day vlog a few years. God, was it a couple years ago now? I don't even remember. But I just show what I do the day before weigh-in. Like there's always like a ritual we all do. There's just rituals, and I have one. And my one thing is I make a pot of green tea, loose leaf green tea. There's a local coffee shop in my area that does the roast their own beans, and they make their own loose teas. And there's one that I am obsessed with there. It's called Serendipity. It's a green tea. It's just delicious. It's so good, and when you ice it, it is heaven. It is, I'm obsessed. So I always, that's what I have on the day before weigh-in is my pot of Serendipity. And truth be told, it's usually, I'll give you a quick little tutorial. 1 to 2, depends on the tea. Now, I would say start with 2 and see how it goes. 2 teaspoons per cup. So if you have like a steeper, a tea steeper, you can put it in there. They sell disposable tea bags on Amazon. Now, Davidson's, if I'm not mistaken, in their tea subscription, I think they told me they give you the disposable bags. I haven't opened it yet, so I haven't seen. But if you don't have anything, I would say let it steep and let it settle to the bottom and then strain it. That would work too. And some teas have to steep for 3 to 5 minutes, some 5 to 6 minutes. It all depends. And like if it's a white tea, the water can't be too hot or it like ruins it. So I don't buy white tea anymore because I've ruined many a white tea. But your regular what is that? Green and black, I was going to say brown, it looks brown to me, are usually pretty standard. But if you get a white tea, it's very precarious. So I would say, don't make the water so hot, and it drives me nuts. McLean, are you leaving? Good night. I will talk to you soon. And I went down the wrong pipe. I was breathing when I was drinking, which you should never do. I should not walk and talk at the same time. But God, today's breakfast with D went way long. I didn't realize how long I was talking. Sometimes you get into things, and it was an hour, I think. I'm like, oh my gosh. But I ate my breakfast before I chatted because I was up extremely early today. I don't know why I was up so early, but I was. I was up before 8 o'clock. On a day off, that's really early for me. So I was hungry, of course. So I made my breakfast, and I ate a veggie scramble with a 5-ingredient bagel bun. I mean, I don't know how many ingredients I put in there, but if you haven't seen that video for a different way to do 2-ingredient dough, I put it up on Saturday. It is my version. I do a little bit differently, and then, it's, like I said, everybody has their own version, and that's just what I like in my bagel bun. And I do not make bagels, I make buns. Why? Because they're easier, and nothing's falling through any holes, because I don't leak any. It's good. I'm telling you, loose tea, which again, didn't know this either until I became a tea ambassador, that the loose leaf tea is the better tea. I just thought it was for people who don't like bags. But no, that is the top of the line, and everything else gets put in the bags. Like the best tea, the best leaves, all get put in the loose leaf. I just assume people don't like loose. They just want it in bags. Yeah. So your best teas are always your loose leaf teas. You'll learn something new every day. Oh, God, I bet the dogs are barking like crazy. Bailey would go nuts. It really is, I try not to make it, again, I think I was going to put it in on the video, like, and say, I think I said no muss, no fuss about 20 times, because I was trying to run that home, that sometimes we overcomplicate things and we make them harder than they actually are. And I tried to sit there and show you that I really don't bother with it. I mean, yeah, I could knead it for 5 minutes. I sure could, but I don't need to. So why? Just get it together. And like I said, spraying your hands is key. And just like I said, I could measure and see how they are perfectly. But again, I don't want to spend 20 minutes figuring that out. If I have an ounce over one day, I'll have an ounce under the next day. It all works out in the wash. But the best part is they're fabulous. And that's the bottom line, that they're delicious. That's all I worry about, is how it tastes. Oh, I know. I just thought they're just people who like, it's like instant coffee versus, maybe people, I don't know who would like instant coffee, but I mean, and because let's face it, you got a Keurig. You're making coffee in 10 seconds. You don't need instant coffee. I know back in the day, we had the percolators and stuff, and that always took a while. But now, with the Keurigs, you got coffee like that. So I don't know how instant coffee is still in business. But I think there's people that just like instant coffee. Now, I like to cook with instant coffee, truth be told. Oh yeah, anything chocolate, there's a little bit of instant coffee going in there, and I don't even like coffee. In fact, that reminds me, I have to do a couple posts with the coffee. I have to make some coffee for the boys tomorrow. I'll make one for Timmy. He's packing up. He's leaving Thursday morning, so there probably won't be any breakfast on Thursday, because he wants to go out to breakfast. It's Timmy's swan song, so he wants to go out, we go out. So I think he's leaving around 10. He's taking my car, by the way. And this all came about because my car's bigger than his, and he's coming home in 2 weeks for Labor Day weekend. So I said to him, listen, maybe you should take my car and get all your stuff up easier, because his car is smaller. And I said, this way, when you come back, you can bring it back on Labor Day, and then whatever's left, you can obviously fit that in your car. So yeah, what was I thinking saying that? Now he'll leave his car, so I'll be driving his little Sentra, and he'll take my Rogue. Hello, Anita. Welcome to how you doing, Anita? You just recently joined Plan. Are you still doing well? I love when it's all fresh, and it's like that, when you get something new and you're excited about it. Like, that's what I want for this challenge in a couple weeks, which I thought it was next week, but it's 2 weeks. Again, I don't know what the date is. I'm still in vacation mode. But in 2 weeks, we're going to go hardcore, and I'm not waiting until after Labor Day. We're going to do it, we're just going to and I shouldn't say hardcore, because it's not hardcore. But I mean, I'm really going to run home about following the plan. Again, nothing, no bells, no whistles. I'm not telling you to join no gym, and I'm not telling you to go to 3 days a week. I'm not telling you to drink. Not telling you apple cider pills. I'm just telling you to follow the plan. Track your food. You don't even have to weigh and measure. Honestly, we truly can eyeball most things. I mean, I do weigh and measure because, I don't know, I think it's just, I have the stuff out. I bought all the bells and whistles, so I might as well use them. But honestly, I know what a half a cup of rice looks like. And if I'm off by a little bit, is that going to matter? Never did before, so. I know the public schools go back the week before we do, but we go back on, I think, the 7th. The kids come back on Wednesday. We go back on Tuesday after Labor Day. I had to think about that. Used to be they came back on Tuesday and they stopped that again. Slow and steady wins the race. Let me tell you something, Anita. Well, measuring is good. Like, I don't want to force people to measure if that's not your thing. But I will say, once you start measuring, I keep my measuring cups on the counter. They're not away in the cabinet, because if they're away, I won't use them. If you ever see on my video, you might see it sometimes in the background, I have measuring spoons hanging off my handle, because that's the way I use them. If they're there, if I have to go and get them, not gonna happen. So I keep them on the counter. So I do weigh and measure mostly. Haley started last week. I do. I have 2 more weeks. Now, here's the funny thing. I'm really enjoying the breakfast with D. I gotta figure what to do with that. That's my dilemma. I'm enjoying the morning chats, and gets our day started. It reminds me too, because some days I forget that I gotta be on track. Honestly, you wake up and you're like, I'm not feeling it. But when you get together as a group, it kind of gets you going. It really does. I know it's like why meeting makers are so successful, because you meet, and hearing their stories, hearing their struggles, hearing their triumphs motivates you, inflames you. That's a good one. I'm going to inflame you. It does. It just gets you more. Yeah, I want to do that. And, it might last for a meal or two, but you know what? It might not. It might go through the rest of the day. And I really feel that's important, to start off our day with positivity. And I'm not a positive person, but when I hear you guys talk, and I hear your stories and what you're going through, and and it just kind of just reinforces that, yes, I should be doing this, Denise. Yes, you should be following your plan. Yes, you gotta stick to your plan, stick to your plan, stick to your plan. So. Our own mini group started today. Yeah. Yeah, and I always feel bad for you guys in a different time zone. But even for different, now Glam will probably be moved to later in the day. I don't get home till 1, and I figure like between 2:30 is like a good time, which would be, I think, 11:30 for the guys on the East Coast. So that'll be then. But I have to I gotta watch, because I tend to talk a lot, and I tend to get off topic, and I tend to I need to be more focused, and I can get more out if I'm more. I mean, I will still do the Wednesday night thing is fine. That's easy. The 8 o'clock Zoom, that's easy to keep. But I'm thinking of something for the morning. Meetings do help a lot. There's something to be said by sharing your experiences, and you listen to somebody else's, and you're like, wow, they're going through exactly what I am, because nobody understands you as well as somebody on the plan with you. And that's what I love about going back. And as soon as I went back and I sat there and I listened to their struggles and their triumphs, and I'm like, yeah, this is what it's all about. You forget, because I haven't gone in so long, that you forget how key that is. I could probably, maybe, I don't usually, you don't usually see me making breakfast. By the time I turn, I'm usually eating breakfast. The problem if I make it while we chat, I can't I can't walk and chew gum at the same time. I, I would just be rattling on about something. I wouldn't be able to read any comments. I mean, if you guys know that, then that would probably be right. We'll have to see. I need to play around with that. I know, I agree. But sometimes I feel like I forget where I was because I could just, and then I'm like, and you'll see me kind of like, where did I go, and where was I going with that? Because I went from here to here to here, and I need to get back here. It takes me a minute, but because there's always something that leads into something. Like there's something that segues into something, and it's kind of like with the chat on Wednesdays. Remember tomorrow night we'll be zooming, which God, that's silly. I feel like we just did that. God, because I haven't been here since last Thursday. I kind of just start off on one topic, and I know I splinter out into several different ones. One time I did a chat where I was making breakfast, and while it baked, we chatted. Like I made a breakfast pizza once. I've made breakfast burritos. I did that. I started doing that when we went on lockdown during COVID, because I just needed to talk to people. I needed to connect. So I said, let's do breakfast with D, and then I started like making my breakfast and giving you guys ideas, because I know some people, they don't know what to eat. They're like, I don't know. You should be excited about your food. Like, I don't want people to say, oh, yeah. We were talking about this at our meeting last week. You have to get I'm excited almost for every meal. Like tonight, even though I made breaded chicken in the air fryer, I was excited about it. Why? Because I used my new Trader Joe's barbecue 101 spice or something like that. Oh my God, that spice is phenomenal. Again, Trader Joe's hits it out of the park with a fantastic spice. I just sprinkled it on the chicken, and it was phenomenal. I air fried my broccoli, and we had brown rice. It just was good all around. I'm like, this was just good. The whole meal was just good and simple. Breaded chicken, rice, broccoli, and a side salad. It was like, I couldn't get any easier than that, and it just was tasty. I've never done a chaffle. I've always wanted to, but I've never done one. I know they're more in the keto because of the cheese and the fats that they use that they don't have to worry about. That's why I bought the fat-free cheese, was to make chaffles, and I've never done it. I have to work on that one. Or bad again. I've changed our shower to drive. Oh, yeah. Our neighbor had a drive-by one last year when she had her shower. Yes, I did a hash waffle, and I cooked an egg in there, but I didn't make a chaffle with the cheese and all. I've always meant to. I have done hash waffles. I do waffle sandwiches. That reminds me, another thing, I need to get to Target. Because Halloween stuff's out. Not that I need anything. I don't need my snacks, but you can only get them. I need to see if they have Kodiak mix. Because your girl needs her almond poppy seed. Last time they didn't have it, and I was livid because I'm out. I don't like to be out. We have mask encouragement. They're not mandating them in stores yet. They're just highly suggesting it. So school, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be masked, which honestly, I've said it before, if I can go out for 2 recess duties, I will wear 18 masks. I just don't want to be out there 4 times. So that's what my prayers are. Chaffles cheese. Oh, no, chaffles are cheese waffles. And sometimes you put cream cheese in there too. I know, I'm telling you, Haley. I don't like the one thing I probably won't get will be the cheese balls. I like the pretzels, and I like the veggie chips, are the 2 I must get. That's what tea with tea is all about. You never know. I told you about it. Yeah, let me know if that's white tea, because if it's white tea, you're going to have to watch the temperature of your water. I'm just hoping we're 2 recess duties. Because if we're 4, I don't know. I might have to give notice. Because I don't know if I can do that again. Honestly, I just don't know if I can do it. here's the thing, I don't have to. So why would I want to? I mean, I hate it because I love my job. I do, but I cannot sit out there an hour and a half. When it's 40, 30 degrees and I'm shivering and my feet are like ice. But yes, so I believe we're mask mandated for school. And I think they closed the gap on the distance to 3 feet instead of 6 feet in the classroom, from what I understand. So that's as far as it's all I know so far. Yeah, there it's, and now this variant is getting the kids supposedly. So I don't know, I mean, I don't even know if that, and it's like, do you immunize your child? I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. That is a subject that I don't even want to broach, and I think that's every parent's decision. I don't think nobody should tell you what to do. That's what I think. I think that is your own personal choice. If you want to, you should, and if you don't, you shouldn't have to. That's right, Cheryl. Give me a thumbs up. It helps out my channel. We always say that. I explained, that thumbs up, comments, interaction, views. It's not about subscribing. I mean, I always say subscribe, but it's about interaction with people. Like if you thumbs up, if you comment, if you view the video, if you watch the ads. I know it's a pain in the neck to watch the ads, but that's how we're successful, because the more interaction and the more views you get on your video, and thumbs ups, even thumbs down, though I would never thumbs down anybody, because I think people put work in. You might not like it, but somebody put work into it. I always say you don't have to agree with everything everybody says, but somebody took the time to do it. So I don't thumbs down. I don't do anything, honestly. And when you have good interaction and good views, YouTube will share your video with a bigger channel for more, exposure. I know a few times I've gotten like, oh my gosh, like all of a sudden you get these, out of the number of views because your last video was very good, so YouTube shares it. So I always appreciate it when you guys watch. Even when you watch the ads, that helps me out. And thumbs up and comments. So I always appreciate that. They're making the college kids, they're mandating they get vaccinated. I don't know. I just don't agree with mandating anything. You could suggest, but, it's like today when I went in the drugstore, they suggested a mask. Now, did I have to do it? No. But I thought, you know what? If that makes people comfortable, I'll put a mask on. I don't really care. I'm only in there for 5 minutes. I don't know about live streams, me mom. I know mostly for videos. I'm not sure about live stream. That's a good question. I don't know if live stream is even considered in anything. Honestly, I really don't know. That's a really good question, though. Oh, people are just, they don't care what, I mean, I can't even begin to tell you things I've seen. Hi, Pat. Oh, Bindi. That's why I love Bindi. She's a sweetheart. She likes listening to me. I keep her company. Maybe I start off my video. Hey, it's time to dish with D. That's me. Hey, Bindi, how are you? You being a good girl today? I did post my what I eat in a week, in a day kind of thing. I always say in a day, in a week. It's just different when I remember to pick up my camera, because half the time I forget. I film what I'm eating. So that's why I say in a day, in a week, because sometimes there's breakfast, sometimes there's lunch, sometimes there's dinner, sometimes there's a snack. I know I don't remember as often as I should, but you need to give her a fan page. I thought of doing that for Bailey, but again, I don't have the time, but it'd be cute. And I see I got sidetracked. I don't know what was I even saying. I don't remember. See? Sidetracked, squirrel. I don't remember what I was saying. Keep going, Denise. Oh, my what I eat in a day. That's what I was saying. That's right. You saw it, Tiffany. Yeah, my my food. So you don't see me in those what I eat because it's what I post on Instagram stories. And it's just quick. I've been trying to put them on TikTok, but TikTok drives me nuts. So I don't do it up there as much as I should. But so what I do is I save them on the phone, and then I just stream them together on a video. So it's like not everybody has Instagram, so I put it on. I say put it on for my tube people and my gram people too, because they got people on the gram and people on the tube. Oh, Susan, better late than never. I'm a household brand. Uh, well, it's funny when I hear people. You were recommended to me at my Weight Watchers meeting. I'm like, I was discussed at Weight Watchers meetings. I'm like, yes, I love hearing that. They love to discuss the mug cakes, and I get that because you know me, it's one and done. No muss, no fuss. How can I make something fit in here and be enjoyable? Because if I make a whole cake, it never ends up good. It just ends up in my stomach usually. Good for you, Laura. Giving Bindi wholesome content to watch. You're a good dog mom. Oh my God, they are really, they love it. That is what I think is the most cutest thing ever. And I never told them. But one finds out, they'll know. I can't remember. I think the one mom must told the one kid, and he told the whole school. Oh my gosh, it was just, some of them call me Dish with D at school. It's like, oh my God, it's just a bit funny. But they're sweet. The ones that come on here are always been polite, and they're great kids. I'm so glad you're here, Susan. I know, cheesecake in a mug. Oh, I love your husband. It's funny, there's a lot of women here whose husbands, I had somebody, this is a funny story, private message me on Instagram. And he said, "Can you do me a favor? It's my wife's birthday." I looked at him, I'm like, "What do you want me to do?" He goes, could you make her a happy birthday video?" And send it to me. He was putting together, it was back when COVID was really bad, like last year. And I had to send him I guess it was a 20-second video clip of this. Oh my God, that was funny. I was like, I want somebody's birthday video. I was, I will say I was a little bit flattered. But I did. I sent him a clip, and she messaged me, "Oh my God, I was so thrilled to see your video." And she's younger too. I'm like, oh my gosh, I think she's in her late 20s. I'm like, I'm just thrilled you watch my stuff. Honestly, I was thrilled to do it. We have 20, did Denise tell me 24 or 22 first graders in our first grade coming in? Hey, Jenny. Aw, you're sweet. Jenny's one of my earliest subscribers. I have to say, her. I mean, when I think back of the early days when I started, you were one. Kim Bedgood, Let's Get Fit with Sandy. She subscribed early on. And I have to say, Sandy was instrumental, and when she'd give me shout outs and stuff and do tags and stuff, I wouldn't be here without a lot of people, that's for sure. I am infamous, if anything, Susan. Let's get that right. Yes, we have, I think, 24 first graders. And remember, we have 2 first grades. So I'm going to assume that other first grades, we got to, here's the thing. I work at a private school, and we were opened all last year in person from September, 5 full days. And people flocked. We were basically at max capacity, and and I don't know if that's what they're going to do this year too, because it was crazy. Sandy is a jewel. Yes, she is. Well, you know me now, I mean, and my channel's evolved since the beginning. I mean, I'm much more comfortable now, and I'm much more myself. Back when if you watch earlier videos from when did I start? Did I start the channel 2019, I think? Yes. So I just said 2 years. From February to maybe I would say February of last year, almost a year. Probably after a year, there's this difference in my content and my delivery. I'm just more relaxed. I think I was trying to be a person that you would want to watch. Like tried to like watch my P's and Q's and always seem to be poised, you know. And I'm like, that's too hard. I just have to be myself. And yeah, sometimes I F up. I do. And there's a rhyme or reason why I do something, and I just have to start, I'm not going to like try to be plastic when it's too hard. You have to be yourself, and it just got so much better when I let all that go. I remember having a cathartic talk with myself on a vlog, and I thought, I need to just be me, and either you like me or you don't. And if you don't like me, that's okay. Not everybody likes everybody. And you know what? There's a lot of people in the world. I don't need, and you just don't jive with everybody, and it's okay. There's a lot of channels I don't jive with. There's a lot of things I don't watch, but you got to find your niche. Oh, Sandy's always positive. I told her when she hits 100 pounds, I'm making her a Sandy cake because she loves turtle cake. So I promised her a low point turtle cake she can celebrate with. So it's all in my mind. I know what I want to do. So I should start practicing because my luck she'll like hit it. And I'll be like, I'm not ready. But I have a cake for her. It's going to be called the Sandy. The Sandy turtle. It's hard. It is hard juggling a schedule and juggling kids online. I can't imagine it. Oh my God, if I had to teach Timmy or he was virtual, it would have been a disaster. He needed to be in school. That would have been a disaster. Just check QVC and they have the mini loaf pans for $18 rounded off. 4 pans. You get 4 pans for 18. I'll have to check. Like I said, Amazon used to have them. But like Lori Mashburn, like you live in the same general vicinity as Lori Mashburn. I know. I want to say the East Coast or the West Coast. California is much bigger than it appears to me on the map. I think people that live, that's, it looks like it's right next door. Maps always make things look closer than they are. But she says she gets hers at Walmart. Temptations, that's probably. But I have a whole set of Temptations. I don't have that small of, like this small of one. I have a bigger one. But you probably yeah, because you don't want it to be too wide because then it'll just be too flat. Because then you want it to be able to, you want a little height on that bad boy. Of course, the cooking time will vary with something different. I've never seen them at Big Lots. Ah, they're coming soon. I ought to contact Big Lots and design one for them. Call it the Dish with the Loaf Pan. I don't know. I know. I have a weird sense of humor. I know they always have them at the holidays. Because I know not this past Christmas. Last Christmas, I think. I know I got a couple. I had them in a giveaway. Like I said, I love the ceramic. Like I said, I have the metal, and it stinks. The ceramic is way, way nicer. It just cooks and bakes so much more evenly than the metal does. It does. And those little loaves, oh, I'm not sure what. It's something to pick your favorite one. I'm like, I have no idea. I love them all. I don't know if I could pick a favorite one. Like they're just, like I love one for one reason and one for another reason. It's just. Exactly. What's the Pioneer Woman got on me besides a cowboy? I don't have a cowboy. what annoys me about, and I just put this out there. I don't know. Maybe I'm just old, but when she shows her husband, like when she's taking pictures, and she always shows her husband's butt. Not for nothing. Now that's nice. I'm like going, really? I don't really want to see your husband's butt. I don't know. I guess I'm too over it now. I don't care. My hormones are dead, I guess. You hit menopause, you don't care. I care less about his butt. Maybe younger Denise would have been like, oh my God, look at his butt. That's amazing. But older Denise doesn't really care. Oh, Tuesday morning. Oh, we used to have a Tuesday morning, but our Tuesday morning closed. But yeah. Yes, I am a lover of anything ceramic. Mugs for the mug cakes and loaves for the loaf pans. And I think I originally started off with these. And I got the ceramic ones at a yard sale, I think. Or I had one and I used it and I realized how much better it was. And then I was on the hunt to find more because I had to have more because this sucked. This keeps my key. That's what it's good for, a key keeper. Oh, yes. Lori Mashburn was a previous Dish with D winner. I got to pull the winner. I totally forgot. It'll be on tomorrow's video. I promise. It should have been on the weekend. I totally forgot. Our Tuesday morning closed. And it was right next door to TJ Maxx and Marshall's. It was Tuesday morning. But I am going to head on out. I have to get the dog out because nobody's home but me. So I had to get him out early when it's just him and I. He likes when we go for an early walk so we can still see the surroundings. So I always thank you guys for joining me. It's always fun to spend an evening with you. Tomorrow we will be live on Zoom and everything is posted in the Facebook group, how to get on there. I don't post anything on here because you know why. And speaking of that, I haven't seen her. I shouldn't say that out loud, but so if you're interested in coming tomorrow night for our live weight loss, it's more structured than the tea here. I kind of have a topic. We kind of go over it. We kind of let everybody else chime in and give their 2 cents because it's not all about me. So I hope to see you guys tomorrow night. And I will be up for breakfast tomorrow. I think we're going to do pancake muffins tomorrow. That's what I'm dreaming about. Chocolate pancake muffins. Maybe cookie dough. I don't know. We'll see. And Glam Squad is at 11 o'clock Eastern time. If you're not busy and want to do a 20-minute workout with the gang, you're more than welcome to come. It doesn't cost you anything. You just show up. Lori Mashburn has the link in our Facebook group as well with the code and the password because you need all that to get in. It's 20 minutes to get walking, and if you don't have time for that, take time to do a Leslie on your own. 20 minutes, that's all I do. I can't do more than that, but I can do 20 minutes. So it's great. Oh, I'm so glad you're here, me mom. Have a great evening, the rest of you ladies. Oh, the kiddo's first day. Oh, I hope they have a great first day. Nothing like the first day. I love seeing the first day pictures and stuff. I remember taking them. In fact, I don't think they ever posted. They did it for the boys in college. They put their first day pictures up. It was a bit funny. I'll post my son's first day at school. Oh, that'll be funny. But thank you all for joining me. If you haven't already given a thumbs up, please give one before you leave. It always helps out my channel. I will talk to you tomorrow. Have a great rest of your day. If you haven't seen that What I Eat in a Day in a Week video, come and watch and see what kind of food I'm eating. It's pretty good. Good night, folks.